What's up, everyone? Welcome to yet another live stream. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all. Um, Actually, let's remove that. That should be something a lot better. Um, Welcome to episode number 108 of the Camera Junkie live stream. And as always, I thank you for hanging out here with me. I just wanted to connect to keep the streak alive, and this is episode number 108. That is 108 consecutive weeks of the Camera Junkie live stream. And as always, I thank you for hanging out here with me. Today happens to be Christmas Eve. And as a Puerto Rican Hispanic of nature, we actually celebrate the holiday at midnight tonight on the eve of Christmas. Right now, I find myself at my sister's house and we're just hanging out here with the family and we're getting things going as far as the festivities are picking up so that we can start sharing the gifts and, partying through the night. But as of right now, I wanted to take this time to hang out with you guys and actually just say happy holidays, say Merry Christmas to everyone here hanging out. This live stream has been a vital part of my life for the past 2 years, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So I wanted to come on and just thank everyone who's been a part of it, who's helped me keep this streak alive. And I'm excited for the next 52 weeks in this 2023 year. Things that are to come are the podcast that I'm working on. So that's something that I'm really excited to get going for 2023. I've been doing a lot of work as far as like editing and putting the things together, but there are so many things that are still still need to be finalized because I'm learning and taking you along on the journey with me. So as always, it's just this is the best part of my week, and even though it is Christmas Eve, I still want to show and put the effort to go live and make sure that everyone knows that how much this live stream and how much this community means to me. It is one of the things that I cherish throughout the year, not only on the holidays. So there's so many things to be grateful for that have happened to me this year and that I've been able to either participate or be a part of, and I don't take it for granted. There's a lot of hard work for the things that I've been able to accomplish, but I also know that to get to where I want to in the year of 2023, I'm going to have to put even more of an effort and really start crossing things off of the list. One of the things that I'm working on right now as well, that I'm trying to get out as soon as possible, is a camera junkie course. Now, the Camera Junkie course, this one's going to be based around the camera or the most recent camera that I purchased. So it's going to be the Camera Junkie course on the Sony ZV-1F. And I'm putting all of those things together for for my first ever course, which I'm designing to be, part. Um, I'm actually designing so that I can make a course for different cameras. So depending on which camera that you own, you will be able to find a Camera Junkie course to help you out with it. So that's like the name that I'm going with, right? The Camera Junkie course, the CJC, part of the Camera Junkie crew. And yeah, I'm really excited for that and a couple of other projects that I've been working on. One of them being the Camera Junkie podcast. So that is what I had mentioned before as so many things that I have been putting on my plate. So producing the Flow podcast, editing for Ecamm, doing content for the Camera Junkie live stream, creating a course on the Sony ZV-1F, also making a podcast from my live streams, and then there's still some other sprinkled on things like that, like a secret channel that I also started out, completely different genre, not having anything to do with cameras or photography, but just because I absolutely love the YouTube platform. There's no other place that I'd rather be. So of course that's something else that I'm putting on top of that. So like I mentioned, a lot of things on my plate, but there's a lot of things that I'm really grateful for and really excited to be coming about, as soon as possible. I'm also putting a lot of work right now onto my Discord. So I've been cleaning that up and trying to organizing it. And also that Discord also allows now memberships. So I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to integrate my new Camera Junkie courses in with Discord so that it's all integrated and easily found in one place. So there's so many things that are just over the horizon and so many things that are to come that I don't even know that are going to happen in this upcoming year, which is why I am just extremely ecstatic about the potential and the possibilities. There's so many things that are going to change effectively in my life, and I'm here for it. I just really can't wait. But with that soliloquy said, as always, let's check who's here in the Camera Junkie crew in the comments to say what's up to the Camera Junkie crew on this awesome and incredible Christmas Eve. All right, we have Paul Duncan, Mr. Moderator. Let me see, can I make that bigger? Ooh. Oh, I can. Today I'm on my MacBook Air. So let me, and this Ecamm is not really set up. So let's make that a little bigger. Okay, that looks good. Can we lock that down? All right, there we go. So we have Paul Duncan, and he's also saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all. All right, we also have John hanging in here saying Merry Christmas to myself and to everyone. Paul Feinberg in the house. Merry Christmas. Nice to have you on the stream. Thanks for hanging out. He also says, YouTube takes a lot of dedication and work. You got this. I've been slacking lately. My daytime job has been taking my time. Yep. Well, my daytime job right now is also. Ooh, that came out really long. Let's adjust that as well. My daytime job is also editing for, freelance editing. So one thing that I've noticed is that when you apply into freelance editing, it kind of drains your actual creative juices, so to speak, if that's one way that I can put it. All right, that looks better. Let's lock that down. But yeah, one thing when I started working, you're leaving? All right, puppy. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. My father just wanted to say bye as he's heading out. Um, he's not the best driver at night, so he tries to avoid the majority of traffic. But that's always a lot of fun to see my dad. Those of you who don't know, I'll be seeing him again tomorrow because my Sunday afternoons are always dedicated to go visit my father and spend time and make it an active thing, like something that I'm actively doing. And that's a little bit of advice, just a personal tidbit that if you're lucky enough to still have parents in your life, take advantage of the time that you have with them. That's part of like my whole motif, right? Make the most of your everyday because we have to make the most and take advantage of everything. But as I was saying to Paul, right now, one of the things that I'm actually editing, as a freelance editor, that is my daytime job now. And what I've realized is that when I put a lot of like my creative juices into my clients' work, sometimes I don't leave enough fuel for my own creative work, so to speak. And the things that I want to do, they kind of take a back seat, because I literally just don't have the gas, don't have the juices for it. But with more repetition, what I've learned is that just like every other muscle, you build it more. And now I'm getting to a point where I can build upon my creative juices, sort of like my creative muscle, and be able to provide, freelance work and still have enough for myself, so that I can be satisfied. But at the end of the day, literally comes back down to done is better than perfect. And right now, that's what I'm trying to focus on, which is trying to get a lot of these things that I have on my plate done, right? Complete them. The biggest thing that I have pending is the course on the ZV1F. I want to get that out as soon as possible, especially because tomorrow a lot of people are going to be receiving this camera as a gift and they're going to find it under the tree. So I want to be able to provide that course for all the new ZV1F owners that are out there and make it an easy transition to start using their camera, which is also going to be my first step into creating a course. So it's like two birds with one stone. Um, that's the way that I look at everything right now. And, having kind of that dual purpose is why I know that I'll be able to finish off these things. But I feel you, Paul, man. I tell you the truth. Sometimes you just don't have enough, juice in your tank for the thing that you want to do after you finish your like 9 to 5. It's a secret channel, race cars, just a guess. Well, it's let's just say because it's in type of that genre, so to speak. I'm always referencing vehicles. I'm always doing my own like do it yourself projects on my car. So now it's just a form of documenting it, right? And seeing where it goes from there. The secret is that I'm not really letting anyone know. I want to work it out naturally so that there's no, like third party, like tainting of the channel, so to speak. Especially because on that channel is not about like photography or video. I am literally just documenting what I'm doing and seeing where it goes from there. And I've already been in a big part of the car community, so I'm just gonna see if that big car community corresponds to what I'm doing. Hey, it's just a shot in the dark, and even though I'm Mr. Camera Junkie, you know this is there's no reason to not double dip when you're already on this platform. And cool thing to note that I just started a new channel, right? So because I started a new channel, I'm getting the experiences and seeing the UI through the lens of a new creator. And I was very surprised that with the new channel and no subscribers, I still was able to have access to the community feed. So on that new channel, I have access to post and build my community without reaching any subscriber milestone. And that was pretty interesting to have such a cool feature of YouTube accessible right away as soon as I started, with that new channel. So I had mentioned to you guys last year that I had also started a new channel last year. And what really did that channel in was the fact that I'll let you guys know right now. It was a channel that I was making sounds for sleep, right? So it was gonna be a faceless channel, something that I didn't have to put myself on, and maybe I can just start creating videos for people and have them run throughout the night. Like sounds of rain and the ocean, soothing sounds. What actually ended up happening was that I think it was in January or February of last year after I created that channel, YouTube then changed their services and started saying that they were going to put advertisements on all videos, whether they were on the YouTube Partner Program or not. And that was the downfall to that channel real quick because I don't have the access to turn off the advertisements. So if you are a person who unfortunately does not have YouTube Premium and you were to try to listen to anything on that channel, unfortunately, in the middle of your soothing sound while you're trying to get going to sleep, you'll be cut off with an advertisement that was put on there through YouTube. So if I made an 8 hour long track for you to sleep to, then it's really hard that if every 15 minutes you're getting interrupted with a commercial, I really doubt that you're going to use that for your sleep. So that's what ended up happening with that channel. But as always, trying to keep myself, fresh and in the loop with what I'm currently doing with Mr. Camera Junkie. I now also created another channel for 2023 to see how that goes. This one's a little different because, like I said, it's vehicle based, and John, not race cars, but very close. Oh, I'm surprised that that's still on there. Um, but very close. It says freelance editing. Cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, freelance editing. I am very fortunate to be a full time content creator, even though it's not fully for my channel, right? I'm able to create content Monday through Friday as my 9 to 5 and pay the bills that way. That's where I'm at right now. But with it, the way that I always see it is that I'm working as like a sous chef, right? Right now, I'm working with the ingredients that are for other people's meals, other clients' work. But then I'm also to take all the skills and all that muscle that I'm building because I'm actively in the creative space and use it for my footage, for my videos, for things like that. But then at the same time, I'm also noticing that even though I try to perfect everything, done is so much better than perfect, right? So that's what I'm gonna try to implement a lot more this year, which is just get it out there. I really do nitpick, and I'm being upfront with you guys. I watch my own videos 4 and 5 times before I upload them because I don't want to have to re-upload something after I see an error. So I really do go through my videos like with a fine-tuned comb and fine-tooth comb. I think that's what I said, but that's what I was trying to say. Um, yeah, and that's it. So I'm gonna try to do better than that and just get things going more than anything. Oh, Scott, I'm sorry to hear that. He says, thank you for broadcasting on Christmas Eve. I came down with the seasonal flu on Wednesday, so it's nice to have you here, Lewis and the crew. Well, that's part of it. So, you know what? Thank you, Scott. Like, that just makes this even that much more worth it. Like I always say, this is the best part of my week, my Saturday night live streams, and knowing the fact that this helps you out just a little bit makes it that much more special for me. So thank you for letting me know that, but also feel better. Take care of yourself. I know you'll be okay, but it just kind of sucks that it hits you right now. Right now, here in South Florida, we are getting a little bit of a cool weather. Like it's down in the 50s and the 60s tonight, just because of the weather and like the feeder bands of cold that have stretched throughout the nation and are now just trickling off here in South Florida. Nothing like it feels like air conditioning outside. It's really cool. It was colder earlier this morning than it is right now, but we're enjoying nice, cool weather for the Christmas Eve and the Christmas Day aspects of it. So that's something that we rarely get. I tell everyone we get cold or we get the cold winter weather here in February. So that's still a ways away. But guys, I once again want to thank everyone for making at least a little bit of time to come visit me here on the live stream. Um, oh, thank you, Scott. He says you help more people than you will ever know. That is probably true, but I appreciate when the few of you actually reach out and let me know. It really is something special. It means a lot to me. But with that, guys, it is 11 o'clock. I know I was able to get in here a little bit late because of the festivities going on, but I did want to make sure that I took the time to say what's up to everyone, to wish everyone a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, all the good stuff, and for Festivus for the rest of us. But yeah, I always we're gonna keep the streak alive. So yes, the streak continues. We're at 108 consecutive weeks. Yes, and next week we'll be at 109. It's probably gonna be New Year's Eve, so we'll figure it out as well. But of course, as always, I will be here. So if you have nothing else to do, make sure you mark it down on the calendar. The Camera Junkie live stream will be happening next Saturday without a hitch. And I thank you all for taking the time. Guys, have a great and happy Christmas tomorrow. Have a safe week. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you all next time.